Well, just like that, we have an overall increase coming this week in Madden 26 Ultimate Team. Today's video will be a breakdown of cards to expect, market crash that could come, overall how to prepare for these new promos dropping this week. And right off the bat, we're going to be looking at the overall increase by week. Now, this picture was tweeted by MuttLeaks like 2 weeks ago, I believe. And basically, it's going over the champion overalls for each team of the week release. Now, at first, I thought this was going to be the actual NFL Week 1 champs are going to be 86 overall. But I don't think that's the case because later this week, we have Game Time dropping, and those cards are actually going to be 87 overall champion cards, which honestly, I'm pretty surprised, right? We are going through these overall increases very, very quick. And even after this week, we're going to have 88 overalls the week after. So is it even worth buying cards once these new cards drop? Probably not, right? If you're a patient player and you can wait up until those week 3 champs do drop, because week 3 to week 4 champs are going to be 88 overall. Basically, what I see from that is after the week 3 88 overall champs drop, that's when I would buy cards. Now, I am recording this video on Monday night, so I don't have the team of the week card leaks yet. I do expect, though, hopefully we can get a Jackson Dart card. That would be really cool. But I don't really know those cards yet. I don't think that's going to really change how this video works out, though. But obviously, I do expect those cards to be 87 champions. And, you know, probably that will tank the market a little bit more, right? With another overall increase, we're going to have better pack odds, hopefully. I mean, the pack odds are already horrible. But with another overall increase, that should boost the pack odds a little bit. But let's talk about the Game Time champions right here. We have Lermy Tunsil. This is actually Bo Collins, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's supposed to be Javon Holland because usually with 2 champs, you'd have a offensive player and a defensive player. If it is Bo Collins, that would still be cool. He's a 6'3" wide receiver. We also do have 4 Game Time rookie champion cards. Matthew Golden, gonna be a sick card. You know, probably a very, very high speed wide receiver. Teteroa McMillan, that's gonna be another great card. He's 6'3", I believe. Travis Hunter, gonna be another great card. You're actually gonna be able to play offense and defense with that card. And then we have Tyleek Williams from the Lions. In my opinion, this whole Game Time promo is either going to be, you know, usable cards for a decent amount of time or a big money grab, because if we think about it, they're dropping these, you know, new overall increase champions, but next week we're actually going to get another overall increase, you know, according to MuttLeaks, right? That's not like confirmed, but MuttLeaks has been right about, you know, the first overall increase, the second one, possibly, you know, another overall increase next week. We also do have LTD Dak Prescott and LTD Zach Bond. So these cards will actually be 88s. All the other champions will be 87s. And then right here, I think these might be maybe 84 overalls. I'm not too sure. Maybe 82s, maybe a mix of both. Not too sure, but there's a lot of guys right here that you guys can, you know, pause and, you know, try to find, you know, if there's a theme team player you're looking for, or maybe a budget card that you might get. We also do know we have Game Time chemistry coming. Another reason why these cards will be, you know, pretty expensive is because, as you can see, when you get 20 of these players on a team, you will get +1 speed. Everyone goes after the speed boost, right? If you think about it, you can pair a full Game Time team this week with a full 9 out of 9 team of the week team. You basically have the best team in the game at that point. We have 78 overall game times, 80 overall, 82s, 84s, which are the heroes, 87's the champion, and then 88 is the LTD. I wouldn't be surprised if these rookie cards don't come out on Thursday, but I'm not too sure, right? Because this is release 1 of Game Time, which means we're going to have multiple Game Time releases. If they were to only make it 1 release, they wouldn't have put release 1 on the content schedule. And as you can see right here on the content schedule, it says Game Time release 1. So we might see a second release next week, you know, with Team of the Week, week 1, which again, another overall increase could be coming then. So what should you really be doing to prepare for these new cards? Honestly, not much. I don't think you should be doing much. Because we have another overall increase after this week, I wouldn't go out and buy cards when these cards drop tomorrow and Thursday. Now, by all means, if there's a card that you like, or maybe it's way better than everyone expected, maybe there's a card with, you know, 88 speed out there that's a champion, not even an LTD. Obviously, you should buy an 88 speed champion card. But again, we don't know the stats of these cards yet. They could surprise us with, you know, some good stats, but even then, with another overall increase coming, the market should be lower on Thursday, if not by Friday. But again, the market will be even lower, you know, next Friday. So it's all about patience when it comes to MUT. I really do doubt that we get 6 champion cards, release 1 of Game Time. I wouldn't be surprised if this is split up. If we get Travis Hunter, Tet McMillan, Lermy Tunsil, and then maybe Bo Collins, Tyleek Williams, and Matthew Golden, a different release. Again, it could all be split up, everything like that. I don't know, you know, the full details. But with the overall increase coming tomorrow, we could see them add the 87 overall upgrade token for the field pass players, which is a great sign for no money spent players, because getting those cards up to 87 helps out, you know, a lot. Another thing that we need to think about is the upcoming collector series players, because we could have a stack drop next week. Now, I don't know if they're going to be dropping all 4 of these cards, but we should have at least 2 of these cards, which I'm pretty excited for as a Seahawks fan, right? We have Russell Wilson and JSN. I won't be surprised if those are split up. So next Monday, we'll probably get, you know, either Russ and then DJ Reader, or JSN and DJ Reader. It's obviously going to be an offensive defensive drop. We also have more LTDs coming too. Denzel Ward, Travis Kelce. Russell Wilson could, you know, be a top end quarterback in the game, but he really never is in MUT. JSN is going to be a nice card, and I'm probably going to use my tokens on either one of those cards whenever they do come out. It kind of makes me wonder if we do actually have a overall increase coming next week though, because unless they do drop all 4 of those cards on next Monday, that would be the only way for an overall increase to be by week 3. If they were to split, you know, the Russ and JSN up in drops, we might not see another overall increase, you know, until 2 weeks. So at this point, we're kind of just guessing and speculating. But let's go over how you can prepare for, you know, these new cards coming out. What I want to say first is we saw with Michael Vick drop, we saw every single low overall Eagles player went up in price. And I actually told you guys about this in one of my older videos. I'm pretty sure I said this last week. It's always good to invest in these theme team cards, especially high-end theme teams like the Eagles. The Eagles are coming back. They just got Peters. They just got Vic. They're going to get more cards in the future. That is why we saw, you know, a price increase in 82 overall Devonta Smith. Jordan Mailata's 48,000. You know, probably not a crazy price to be honest, but Devonta Smith did go up. Even Jalen Hurts, the core elite, is at 75,000 coins. In my opinion, once the season starts going, the Ravens will be a very good team to invest in. They're always going to have a good theme team because of their history and you know, how good they play during the season. We should expect to see LTDs go down in price on Thursday. I'm a big fan of buying rental LTDs. I actually bought Lattimore today. Today, we did just get a new Kyle Pitts card. That card will actually hold a little bit of value because, you know, a fast tight end is not easy to come by in this game. To be honest, tomorrow, I'm looking out for Kyle Pitts. If this Kyle Pitts drops to 600,000 coins, I might buy it. Terrell Owens is someone I'm always looking at, but he'll probably never drop just because he's on so many theme teams. These LTD prices are kind of up to how good the team of the week content is tomorrow. Again, I haven't seen that yet. I'm recording this on Monday. If it does come out, you know, today as you're watching this, or wait for the reveals, and once the reveals come out, go, you know, do your work and see what cards you think will drop by position. Honestly, defensive LTDs in this game, I really wouldn't invest in unless you're doing rental prices, but there's no really investments here. It will also be interesting to see if they bring back a kind of Cam Little booming BND pack. I really doubt it. I think they were kind of like messing with it and testing it out because it was a kicker LTD. But if they do bring it back, it could be a big problem for the market. And it would kind of change this whole video. Like everything would go down. So hopefully they stay away from these booming packs. Hopefully this is the last time we see kind of a Cam Little booming BND pack. Just because I think it's, first of all, a huge risk of coins. A lot of people fall for this trap and put million coins into this pack. Even though, you know, it kind of is decent, but it's just a big coin trap. We also will see, you know, every other pack go up in overall, especially mystery packs. These will cost more come probably tomorrow or Thursday. I'm guessing there's going to be an overall increase tomorrow too with team of the week though. But yeah, man, that's really it for today's video. Invest in, you know, good theme teams, Eagles, Ravens, possibly Cowboys. The Chiefs could be a good investment. Seahawks will obviously go back up when they get the JSN and Russell Wilson card. So invest in theme team cards if you believe in a theme team, or if you see a lot of theme team cards coming to the game. If you're not employed or if you don't go to school, try to snipe cards when they first drop. Try to snipe LTDs for good prices. Won't be able to pre-build these team of the week sets with the overall increase. You will have to have these certain team of the week players. So it's not really worth it trying to pre-build team of the week. And I would say to snipe training has seen a little bit of a spike recently up to 93 per, but I think the training price will just drop back down by Friday. I mean, I can't predict everything. This whole video could be completely wrong in a week. I'm always open to listen to you guys' opinion in the comments about future content and how you would prepare for it. You know, give me some tips, give me some notes. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. If you enjoy Madden 26 Ultimate Team content, why not subscribe? We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.